Alright viewers, welcome back. This is AHG Tech. What I have here is something that's been in development for almost 3 years. I do have receipts that I bought this or pre-ordered it at March 2023. Yes, and I finally got it delivered by the last week of February of 2026. There are only 20 in the world of this component, all right? Only 20 as of making this video. It was a 3-year development from Private Label. I want to thank Private Label for making this component. This component goes into the 8th generation Corolla. That's from 98 to 2002. The Toyota Corolla is the most purchased vehicle, the most popular vehicle in the whole world. Yet we have no aftermarket capability for this vehicle. No aftermarket capability. The Hondas have taken over that. They had the popularity of it, but the Toyotas have the most sold vehicles in the world. Yet no aftermarket, because we have no aftermarket support because of what they use the Corolla for. It is surprising how we couldn't even get 1% to get this. This is a Private Label manufacturing exhaust manifold for the 98 to the 2002 Corolla, and we've been waiting for this for so long. Are we a little disappointed that it took that long from Private Label? Yes, it took a very long time, but I cannot be that disappointed because of the support that we've been trying to get a manifold for this car. It is the enthusiasts of the Corollas and the owners that want parts but do not want to make or pay for the price of aftermarket parts. Yes, there are more manufacturers that can make real good parts, but PLM took the grunt and made one for us. They did a lot of R&D for it. This came from scratch. They designed it from scratch, all right? It is designed in the US, but it's manufactured out and outsourced outside the United States just to make things cheaper, all right? I have never opened this box, and we're gonna do an unboxing with it. So, my Corolla enthusiasts, if there is a group buy or anything that someone wants to start to make parts for, support it. 100% support it. When we tried to do this in the beginning, it was so difficult to get 30 people, just 30, for a group buy. I was one of the people that actually initiated this and asked if they could make a exhaust manifold for us for the 98 to 02 Corolla. But it took so long just to get 30 orders, and yet Private Label PLM still took the grunt, still took the bite and lost money on this product just to serve us. I need to let you guys know that PLM went way beyond their needs to make this part. They lost time and money for this. That's the disappointing part, that if we could only get 30 people for the first group buy, it would be more popular. It is so difficult. People were dropping out because it took so long, but it was so difficult just to get 18 people. I have receipts just to get this group buy. So if you want to be like in that, like those Honda scenes, those guys were asking, pushing the limits, making their own parts. That's how they did it. So making race car parts or aftermarket parts is very difficult, and these guys made it to be production, mass produced. Of course, as a mass produced, it's not going to be as high quality, but for what they're doing, private label makes decent parts for the price. All right, because most exhaust manifolds are pushing $1,000 for that high performance, high quality. These guys still did something for us with decent quality, good parts, good material. All right, so I can't complain. I have ordered the RD1 98 first gen CRV header when they did the first group buy for that, and it was completely quick when they built that B series header for the 4-wheel drive series, the all-wheel drive series. Literally, it took like less than 5 to 6 months to make that header. This took 3 years because we just could not get the support from our community. It was a lot cheaper buying this back then than now. People are paying up to $600 for this. Back then, the group buy 3 years ago was about $450, and sometimes if you had the military discount, it was pushing just $400. So the group buy was a lot cheaper, yet we still waited for a very long time for this. I'm highly excited to open this up and see what's in this box. I can't wait. All right, I mean, we've been waiting for the manifold for the 98 to 02 Corolla. I mean, OBX was the only one, and we know OBX parts were not as great as they're supposed to. So PLM, thank you for these parts for the 8th gen Corolla. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pull out what this is the gaskets. So this is a 2-piece header. So you got your typical, all right gaskets. They will work, but I would prefer to see that. Throw it right there. They're okay. These are just plain simple gaskets. I would try to find the multi-layered steel, as they last longer. As two-piece headers or 2-piece exhaust manifolds, they're going to have the springs. All right, these springs actually are the retention springs to keep the manifolds together. All right, so these are all right. They'll work. I mean, you can't complain. But as you can see, there's some slight damage how they stuffed this in there. So I'll say this is probably made in China or somewhere in East Asia for mass production. But this is the typical gaskets that you'll get from a slightly lower price product, but it still works. Okay, you can just go to Rock Auto and get the multi-layered steel gaskets for your exhaust manifolds. Not much. These are about $8 to $10 at Rock Auto for the multi-layered steel. So I would just go ahead, purchase a set of multi-layered steel gaskets if you can. We'll add all the extra parts that we'll buy for this exhaust manifold when you add it into the vehicle. It'll be in the descriptions below, because you still have to modify the catalytic converter. All right, let's go get the main pieces out of here and see what we get. I mean, packaging is all right. It's good. That's good as it's going to be. And it's well packed in there, so there'll be less damage. All right, this piece number 1. It's pretty heavy, I'll tell you that. By the looks of it, this is very, like, I don't know if it's it looks like hand TIG weld. It's all right, but let me go. Just looking at it quickly, I'm gonna put that down and grab the other piece that's in this box. Sorry, I'm trying to get this to, and the other piece. So, looking at the forums when these were coming out, most of them were okay. A lot of them didn't have a lot of fitment issues, but some of them They were reporting that when they were pulling these out, they were slightly damaged, bent, or broken. I don't want to say bent, or like when they were trying to piece them together, they were slightly off or not able to, you know, put them together properly. So these are your components for it. There you go. I mean, by the looks of it, they look nice. It looks like 3 or 4 stainless steel. Alright, let's take a look at it. Alright. I mean, it's decent. It's good quality, what I can tell. This looks like these are hand built or hand TIG welded together. Let's see. Mines are not out of round. Some were reporting that theirs is out of round and bent. Like some of them are indented inside or walled out, but mine actually look alright. Okay. Welds. These are TIG welded. And these are production TIG welds, so you know they weld them real fast. I mean, they're alright. You can tell they ground down the welds in the back end too. Alright, you see all that? I mean, yeah, you can see the grinds of what they did. I mean, they do look nice. I'm not complaining. They look really good for like what I got when I bought the first gen CRV all-wheel drive headers from PLM, and I actually like them. These do look great. I mean, I'm not complaining. Alright, let's see the second piece. There we go. Yeah, this is going to be totally different from the OEM header, as this is a true 4:2:1. We were expecting a 4:1. No, they built it to 4:2:1, which is amazing and surprising that they did it, and somehow they fit this manifold in there. It's a very tight squeeze, and they had to make it 2-piece for that reason. That right there is our O2 sensor. So on the OE, it would be a little bit higher in, it would be right here if it was the OE version, but it would be just one tubing, and this adapter for the O2 sensor would be sitting higher up here, but they had to move it down here for a reason. So what you might have to do is get a pigtail, extension pigtail, to run the O2 sensor over there. I will put all those parts that may be needed for this to fit properly on your Toyota Corolla. And mine that I ordered actually looks nice. You can tell they had to do some grinding on that adapter. Yeah, you can see it right there. There's some grinding. It's alright. I mean, you can tell this is mass produced, but it is welded. I mean, that's a little bit of snot right there. Let's see if we can get that picture in the video. I don't know if we can get it. There you go. You can see the little snot. It's a tight squeeze. So we might have issues in the long run right there. So this might be an issue with the flange, but I doubt it. Maybe just a little paint, high temp paint, but it'll be alright. I think they were just trying to add structure to it, because I see that they added a dabble of weld right there just to hold it on together, but I think they could have done better welding that little snot right there. But I see what they did also. So they welded the bolt also to just make it like a stud. I guess it works. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. It'll do the job. Enough anti-seize will not make it rust. For the fact that this is built or made, and these actually look nice. Walls don't look too bad. All right, so there you go. I mean, the welds were penetrating pretty good. You go all the way down there, see it penetrating right through. So, and they did grind. So these are, I think the exit is a 2.5, and the catalytic converter is going to be a 2-inch. So your catalytic converter has to be changed. So there were some issues of some other people with their headers where these are not aligning properly, and by the looks of it, looks like mine fit properly. So that would be the header itself. All right, look at that. It's a beautiful piece. So mine actually came out perfectly fine. Okay, mine fit properly, and the quality for a PLM header is good. It works. It is functional. All right, this will outperform the OE manifold a lot more, especially being at a 4:2:1. All right, 4, so then you got your 2 all the way down to 1. We weren't expecting a 4:2:1. We were expecting a 4:1, just like the OBX header, which was just a piece right here that collected to a 1-piece tubing and out. But PLM, they somehow did it. Thank you. And there are posts with me that say I was going to scrutinize it. I'm not going to scrutinize it as much as I thought it was going to be. Even though it took 3 long years, I get it. It took 3 long years because we didn't back PLM enough, and the Corolla community did not cough up the money to make this happen quickly. If we had more people buy this in the group buy, I promise you they would have immediately made this. But 3 long years. 3 long years, and I'm excited that we have this. It's good quality. It's worth the money that I paid for back 3 years ago. Now these are really expensive, but that is because of inflation and servicing and development for these. So group buys are important because initial group buys are usually a lot cheaper than when you buy them when they're already made. So to the people who are gonna assistedly buy these now, I'm sorry, but you're not gonna get a good discount like we did with the first group buy. The first 20 made it happen, and I held for 3 years, and I'm actually happy for this. The way it fits on the toolbox is what I've been waiting for. I can't wait to put this on my Corolla and see what this will fit. I probably won't be using any of these gaskets. I'm going to go buy new gaskets that are multi-layered steel. Multi-layered steel works a lot better than these cheap gaskets that they come with. The springs I will use, and then the catalytic converter is different on this flange. OE catalytic converter is more of a ball type, and you need to add a flex pipe so these don't break on the catalytic converter. Because at the catalytic converter, that's where it makes its flex, or on the where it flexes at the catalytic converter, so it doesn't crack the exhaust. But honestly, great quality, thick tubing, just like their other headers, just like the ones I used for the RD1 or the first gen CRV. Thick piece of 304 stainless steel. Thank you, PLM. I appreciate it. Corolla communities, please, if someone's initiating a group buy or talking to people, do it. It will happen. It just needs the people to drive the company to do it. People, more demand means whoever wants to build these will build it. So it takes us as enthusiasts to make this happen. All right, that's how the Honda community gets their parts. Corollas, I promise you, we only need 1% from the Corolla community, because there are so many out there. We can build aftermarket parts for our cars. All right, just remember the Hachirokus, the old E86s, even the FRSs, they get decent aftermarket because of its popularity, the name. But the Corolla, the everyday driving Corolla, we don't get enough parts. This is where we start. We build the demand. Once we build the demand, we can get these parts. Hopefully we can get exhaust, the whole catback exhaust. This is a start. I'm just happy PLM did this. I am not going to scrutinize what they did. They did something amazing for us, and I'm happy I held and have become one of the first 20 people to have this. And this is what pushing a demand for can happen. So if people are initiating to make that support them. Support the aftermarket when people are demanding it. It took a long time because we could not get the 30 people. If we get the 30 people, we could get more parts. So if people are pushing or initiating something to make big companies build something for us, do it, demand it. Email them. That's how things get paid. Look, I'm not gonna lie, these are great parts. This is a great part. So I know PLM will refine these in the future if these sell quickly. All right, but first review, unboxing. This is going to work. This will go into my Corolla, and it will work. And if you don't know what my Corolla looks like, you will have seen this on every website back in the day, 20 years ago, because it was in every body kit website during that time. It is that baby blue Corolla with the R33 front. So this fully riced out Corolla, but it doesn't have the R33 front. It is this car right here, and I still have it. This is 26 years of holding this car. We are going to start building something new, and we're pretty much restoring it back when I had it back in the day as a show car. Alright, so maybe this might get unretired and get built, but this is the first step. The first fully made exhaust manifold for the 9802 Corolla. Private label manufacturing, PLM. Thank you for putting the R&D on this. Thank you for being patient with us. Thank you for everything you dealt to build this, because y'all lost money for it, and you know companies don't want to lose money, but thank you for building this. I am a satisfied customer, other than the 3-year wait, but as I can say, it was worth the 3-year wait, and we must demand more parts. All right, you can't say that is not a bad looking header for a Corolla. This is gonna make this thing breathe. All right, so my My Corolla guys out there, let's go. Let's build that demand for this 8th gen. Alright? I'm one of the old heads. Let's do this. Alright? Let's demand parts. Monkey Wrench Racing, you see this? Our 98 to 02 Corolla needs more parts. Alright? And it will probably, I want to say, we need that supercharger to fit. So, MWR, we're coming after you next. Alright? There you go. That's a beautiful looking piece. Thank you, PLM. Thank you, viewers, for watching. Look at the beautiful header that we got from PLM. The world's first 20 for the 8th gen Corolla, all in the United States. And I am one of the 20. That is a beautiful piece of art. Even though it's made somewhere outside the country, it's beautiful. It will work. Alright. So I will plan to make another video after the install on what mods I had to do with the catalytic converter to adjust things. But that is what is going to happen. Is y'all get a first look on this bad boy, and it's awesome. PLM, y'all did great. Just make sure the quality control is staying on par, because this looks beautiful. Alright, thanks viewers for watching. Thank you, PLM, Corolla Community. Like and subscribe. We'll get more videos out of this. HG Tech out.